Smoking. Alright. Loosen this ABS wire here. That way you got some slack. Or just stab yourself, you know, whatever works. 14. That's loose. That's loose. We gotta take off the caliper bracket bolts. Strut. Take the axle out. It's a 30 millimeter 12 point. My battery die. Alright, let's some of that on there. Zip tied battery for the win. Now smoking. See. Yep, axle is freed from there. Now we take these strut bolts out. One. That was free. Got some slack here. What I want to do is pop this axle out. So that way, got some space here. Of course, we gotta fight the sway bar link because I don't have both sides of the car jacked up. But you know, when you got muscles, you just manhandle everything. Alright, put that there. Slide hammer, this is coming off because we're changing this. Oh wait. You guys hear that? I'm gonna go put my puller on this, pop this hub out, and then set up the contraption for the bearing tool, and let's see if we get lucky. Again, drop it in the comments if you think we're gonna get lucky, because I honestly don't have that much faith right now, but we shall see. So this is the set I have. Gear wrench. So what you gotta do, put these on there, run some lug nuts on there. You don't gotta go crazy tight with them. See that? Anyways, I'll put this on there. Walk that nut down on it. Now, boom. That's that. Wow, the race didn't even come off with it. Nice. Here comes the hard part. which, of course, Toyota. Why is the snap ring in the back and not in the front? I would love to know. Alright, snap ring is out. So this bearing presses this way instead of through the front like what I'm used to. So that's going on the back. That one right there. I could be doing this wrong, but I think this is the correct way. Because you always want to tighten a nut and not a bolt. So, I'm supposed to gun this on, but that's what I do. Bars. Welcome to the Rust Belt. See, if it was a press, this thing would have already went. Oh, I don't like doing it this way. I tell you that. I don't like doing it this way. I'm gonna try to clean up in here as best as you can. The snap ring in, the new one. Time to press in the hub. Back to the scheduled program. Alright. Back from the shop. So if you guessed in the comments that I had to use a press and that tool wasn't gonna work, guess what? You won, because it's just crazy to me that I had to use a press to go in instead of to press out. I thought I was gonna have to deal with it the opposite way. I thought I was lucky for a second. Come on. All right, put the wheel on. We're gonna go for a ride.